Yo, Trump left the hospital to go wave to a crowd and then went back to the hospital. This is the most Michael Jackson-y shit I've ever seen in my life. All right, so we had our morning coffee. The mail just got delivered here. So this is a little bit of an unboxing, I guess, kind of. Only it's not a box. I had noticed my quality from this iPhone 7 camera is pretty poopy, so I ordered a new camera. Well, kind of new. It's pre-owned. It's 4 years old, so I don't know if it'll be any better quality than this iPhone. I guess we'll find out. All right. All right. We are now using the Canon. What the hell is it? The Canon ELPH 360HS. Before we were using my iPhone 7, which I didn't think was that old, but it seems ancient now. Like the iPhone 7, we're on the iPhone 11 now, so we'll see. But I didn't want to get a new phone. I wanted to get a camera that's strictly for filming, so I don't get distracted and I don't, feel the need to scroll on YouTube or anything. I can just focus on filming stuff. Monday vid. Morning coffee, new camera. It's the only ideas I have for right now, but we'll see. Here's my hoodie hat. So we're going to Aldi now. We have Aldi curbside pickup. We're going to pick up a deep dish pizza and a few other things. So that's what's going on now. And we'll see what happens. I'm wearing women's sunglasses. Alright, so I'm back now recording with the iPhone. Had to charge the battery for the Canon camera. And yeah, we got a little Gino's East deep dish pizza. I'm very excited about this. It's Chicago pizza. It's from Gino's East, which is an actual pizza place in Chicago. Gino's, obviously, they're spelling it the correct way with an I. I spell it my own way with an E. We've been thinking very seriously in the last month or so about maybe when everything is safe in the world, making a move to Chicago for the comedy scene out there. Ashley attends Second City Improv online, and also there's a great stand-up scene, but that all depends on what's going to happen, after this vaccine. So we'll see. We'll see about the Chicago situation. That still has a way to go, but for now, we're going to get a taste of Chicago with Gino's East deep dish pizza, and it has about 15 minutes to go. I'll let you know how it is. It smells pretty amazing. Let's cool. All right, trying to cut this, trying to film and cut this at the same time is not too easy. Forget it. Well, I splattered my sauce everywhere. How is it? You ready to try it?
Well, I tried some cheese.
And?
It's really good.
Alright, cheese is good. I'm a sucker for sauce. The sauce has to be what gets me.
How is it?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's nothing I would write home about. Alright, so I'm back. We're watching, they said Trump is about to leave hospital. We'll talk about that later, but I wanted to come back and say this pizza was better than I thought it was. And once you add a little fresh basil to it, and some Parmesan cheese, and some red pepper flakes, it's a pretty darn good pizza.
Is trying to portray himself as a winner.
Alright, so here we are. The day is winding down now. In summary, Gino's East deep dish pizza. It's alright. There was moments of this is really good. There was moments of this is nothing spectacular. In the end, I always think you could probably make a better pizza at your house by yourself with your family, and it'll be more enjoyable than it ever is getting one out. You know, I mean, there's not much to it. A little dough, a little sauce, a little cheese. Add whatever you want to it. Bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself a pizza. But if you're in a jam and you just want to grab something, $5. Honestly, it's a deep dish pizza, so you get like 4 slices out of it, but they're very filling. If you're asking my opinion, yeah, grab one. I don't know. Are you really gonna? Do you really care what I think of Gino's East deep dish pizza? Probably not. What about the Canon ELPH 360 HS camera? Is it any better than my iPhone camera? I think I should do a more in-depth review in a later video and really put it to the test. I could only use it a little bit today, and then I had to charge the battery. And it depends the situation. In lower light, the iPhone is better. This is grainy and not so good in lower light, but once you get it outside and it's brighter, this might take the cake. I don't know. It's yet to be seen, but it should be fun. I just don't like filming with my iPhone that much because it's distracting. It's too tempting to not film things and to just scroll and to look on whatever there is to scroll on and distract yourself with. You'll do it. You'll find a way to do it with the phone. But if I leave the phone behind and I just have a camera with me, well then I have but one choice, and that's to film stuff or take pictures. So we'll see how that goes for productivity moving forward. Oh yeah, and Trumpy went home today from the hospital after 3 or 4 days. The other day, if you're watching the video, I said, ooh, what if this is like a real life Scrooge moment where the rich guy who's been kind of a jerk faces his mortality, and what if he comes back and he's generous and he's the best person he could be? Let's just say that remains to be seen. But if his departure from the hospital is any indication of how it's going to go in the future, I think we got old Trumpy back. I thought, foolishly, maybe there was going to be this moment where he is like, you know what? I faced it. I faced death. I looked it right in the eye. We need to start being better about this virus, and we can beat it. This could have been his opportunity to come out and say, hey, let's wear these masks. Let's do what we have to do to fight this virus. But what he did was he tweeted, you know, I haven't felt this good in 20 years, as he's all hopped up on steroids. And then he got home to the White House, walked up the steps, and immediately tore the mask off and shot a video. And it did like a little photo shoot, and I'm sure there's some sort of video that they shot that we'll see. That's him being strong. So what's his spin going to be? If it's not going to be, guys, I faced something horrific and I don't want anyone else to suffer. If it's not going to be that, it's going to be this. We have developed groundbreaking medications that are going to change the face of this. This is nothing to be afraid of. We're going to conquer it head on. And he's going to get all his people who now he could somehow make wear the masks. He's going to get them thinking, it's nothing. Look at this guy's 74. He beat it. And nobody's going to take it seriously. Where this could be a moment that changed the whole narrative, he's still going to continue with, it's not a big deal, we got this. And when he debates Biden now, and Biden speaks of the coronavirus, he's just going to go, shut up, Joe. I have been there. I know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I have been through this. So that will be his new angle moving forward, I imagine. I never intended to get political with these videos by any means. I feel like if you watch, you might be like, why is he always talking about Trump? But I think this isn't a Republican or Democrat thing. This is just a human thing, and I couldn't be more fascinated with a human being if I tried. He's the most fascinating person on the planet to me. That isn't a positive thing, but to watch him and how his brain works never ceases to boggle the mind. You have to admit that. It's all surreal. So, it's all surreal. So that wraps up the day. Well, who knows what we have in store tomorrow? Thanks for hanging out. Hit the like button if you like. That would be wonderful. If not, I don't know what to tell you.